I really have a passion for kids and making a difference to the youth. I think kids are under so much pressure, dealing with so many different obstacles, and I really think that a lot of kids at a very early age give up hope. My mission is to try to get into every school system to tell my personal story of the obstacles that I've had to overcome. My name is Trish Hegarty, and I was a contestant on the CBS show Survivor. I made it 36 days out of 39. I was the oldest woman cast on the island. We're all surviving something. I grew up in a family where there was a lot of alcoholism. My brothers became heroin addicts way before people even knew what heroin was. They started doing cocaine back in the 80s, and by the early 90s, they were full-blown heroin addicts. They didn't have the resources back then that they have now. They didn't have the knowledge. They had meetings. Unfortunately, both my brothers have passed away now. They didn't die from drugs, but they certainly could have. Since Survivor, I have hooked up with some like-minded people in the reality world, and we have traveled all over the country to speak to different schools about anxiety, bullying, the heroin addiction, learning disabilities, most of the things that kids are dealing with on an ongoing basis.
Does anybody know the one thing you can do to start your dreams? A kid, anybody. Entertain me, come on, I'm an old lady, I travel, I left my job to be here, give me something, shout out something. One thing that you can do to start to bring joy and make your dreams come true. Anybody?
You gotta believe.
You gotta, yes! If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe it's possible, yeah! That's the word I was looking for, thank you.
I was overwhelmed at how open these kids were to our stories and how much we touched them. I never anticipated these kids literally jumping off their seats and coming up to me and spewing at me with all of their problems. It reminded me and opened my eyes to how much these kids are suffering and what they're going through on an ongoing basis and how much they need a voice and a support system. I believe that believe in dreams coming true, and the first time I ever stood on a stage, I knew that my dream had come true because I have always wanted to be a public speaker and make a difference in people's lives.
So I just want to thank all of you because you're all sitting here with me, my dreams coming true, because I wanted to be a public speaker. I wanted to come and make a difference, and this is where I am doing it right now. So I want you to know that dreams come true, and you are living my dream right here, right now. Thank you so much.